Hi friends, how y'all doing? And you know something? What we're about to talk about is not good. This is just a complete joke. But Clearwater is going to do it anyway. And on July 15th at 3 p.m., after you hear this story, I hope to see 100 of you there standing up and fighting for this. So let's get into it. This is resolution number 2410. And this is basically regarding the public comment section. We're going to get to right here where it says Florida Statute 28, where it says, whereas Florida Statute 286.0114 entitles the public to be heard regarding a proposition before the City Council prior to the Council voting on said proposition. So that's basically saying I have the right to speak about agenda items, not public comment, because we're about to get into that. Council rule. The City Council last updated its rules in September of 2023 via resolution number 2314 to ensure the agenda items are prioritized over matters unrelated to and not on the council agenda. Now, Council Rule 6 expands the public statutory right to be heard by designating a time to each council meeting to citizens to speak on matters unrelated to the business item before the council. The City Council intends for this time to be reserved exclusively for the use of local stakeholders, including individuals who either reside in Clearwater, pay taxes in the City of Clearwater, and are registered to vote in Clearwater, receiving government services from the City of Clearwater, work at a place of employment in Clearwater, attend school in Clearwater, or hold contractual relationships with the City of Clearwater. Yeah, take that in. Enjoy that for a little bit. Soak that in and tell me what you think about that in the comment section down below. And so we're going to continue, okay? The City Council has found at this time, instead of being monopolized by individuals who have no apparent stake in or connection to the City of Clearwater, the effect of this phenomenon has been able to reduce the time and the attention afforded to citizens who actually hold a stake in or are directly affected by decisions made by the City of Clearwater, thereby reducing the orderly functioning of the city meetings. Individuals who have no stake in Clearwater's success but wish to address the council on matters related to the business at hand are welcome to speak to or on any matter on the council agenda at the appropriate time for citizens' comments regarding that item. Individuals who have no particular stake in Clearwater who wish to address the council on matters unrelated to the council agenda or business at hand retain ample alternative means to do so via email, phone calls, social media comments, or demonstrations outside the council chambers. So yes, everybody, if they pass, I'm not done yet, but if they do pass this, if you aren't from the City of Clearwater, or there's more in here we're going to talk about. But basically what they're trying to do is if you're not from Pinellas counties or you're not from Clearwater, you're not allowed to be there. You're not allowed to speak at public comment at all. So I hope to see 100 of you there. I hope somebody knows a lawyer to call that lawyer and be like, hey, you should check this out. Local stake, you can see the beginning part. I'm just going to jump down to the first one. The speaker, it says right at the end, confirming that the speaker meets one of the following criteria. The speaker resides in Pinellas County. You have to show your driver's license, your government ID, your voter's registration card of the City of Pinellas. Here's another one. Oh, you have to show your gas bill for something for the last 6 months. That sounds like a winner. You got to bring, once again, you have to bring one of some of these. The speaker owns real estate and you must bring your deed. You have to bring your deed or your current title or evidence of a mortgage note issued in the speaker's name as the mortgager. So now if you don't have any of that, you got to bring your deed. Oh, if you're a full-time student, you have to bring your student identification card. Oh, if you're employed at a for-profit or non-profit business, and you don't have any of this, you have to bring your W-2 or last pay stub within the last 6 months. The speaker is employed by a for-profit, non-profit. We'll skip over that one. Now, this is the interesting one. The speaker is a licensed attorney representing or speaking on behalf of any individual above. Well, I'm a pro se litigant, so I am my own attorney, and I am going to sue you. So, because of that, do I have the right to speak up for myself at public comment because I am my own attorney? So, I'll be pressing all these issues. I'm going to be pushing them, every one of these buttons. Blah, 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 blah. You see all that. And then we see right here, to facilitate an orderly meeting, the following rules shall govern this subsection G relating to the local stakeholders. All stakeholders must pre-register with the clerk at least 24 hours prior to the meeting at which the local stakeholder intends to speak during this section, the public comment section of the meeting. The city clerk shall include instructions regarding online pre-registration near the top or beginning of each published agenda, council agenda. Yeah, then you can read the rest for yourself. They still want you to fill out comment cards. If you don't submit it correctly, they're going to say something about it. And then, 3 minutes and blah, 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 and then the rest of it. So basically, in a nutshell, Clearwater doesn't like the First Amendment. As a matter of fact, I think they just don't like me, because they've said it numerous times without saying my name. I'll play a clip real quick just so that you know what I'm talking about.
I want to talk about propose that we further modify the council rules, in particular Rule 6G and Rule 15. And a little bit of the history on that is we've had the gentleman coming over from the east coast of Florida now for a while, and he describes himself as a YouTuber, and he's the long history the whole community knows. It's been reported in the media. He had a lot of, he had I would call it a battle with the prior council, and so I was hopeful that with a new council and a new mayor, we would just be able to ask him to respect his time at the podium.
You see what he did right there? He just tried to gaslight me. And I'm going to let you know right now, this is what happened. I went to Clearwater, open carry. I'm sure most of you seen that. Went out open carry. Second one, I go to a council meeting and Gandy puts his hands on me. I go to Gandy's inauguration when he becomes the chief of police, and yes, I did give him the middle finger, but I sat quietly and didn't say a word. So then after that, Brian Unks makes Rule 15 and 6G or whatever it is, and that's where we're at. This is how it all started. I didn't do anything. The only thing I did was go there to redress my grievances, and that's the problem. That's why they don't like this. And now they have to silence everybody except for the ones that live in Pinellas. But it's not over yet.
From a constitutional standpoint, the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled that cities can implement geographic limitations on who comes in as citizens to be heard. That makes sense philosophically because local government is here to serve local residents and local businesses and other local stakeholders. We're not here to deal with national issues. We're not even here to deal with state issues, as the council is aware. So in that respect, I'm fine with it from a First Amendment standpoint. However, a couple things to keep in mind. Number one, as the mayor said, we are only talking about the citizens to be heard section. When it comes to agenda items, I do believe that under state law, there is a state statutory entitlement for all members of the public to be heard regarding agenda items specifically. And in my opinion, that would apply including to non-residents. So we are, again, only talking about the citizens to be heard section. The other point I would make just as an observation is that there is some practical side of the enforcement to this.
And yeah, you know, they've had this friggin' hard on for me ever since Brian Ongst, you know, and now it is just, it's only gotten worse. This has only gotten worse. But like I said, July 15th at 3 p.m. is the council meeting. I would show up early because they may try to pull a fast one, or they probably try to pull some shenanigans. We'll all be chilling. Maybe we'll grab a slice of pizza at Downtown Pizza before the meeting. But yeah, they are literally trying to tell, if you're not from here, you can't be here. You can't speak your mind about the things that Clearwater does when they do things wrong. I can't redress my grievances, and I don't even live there. I can't redress grievances that Clearwater police, these council members are doing. I can't redress that. It's sad. It's truly sad. But don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you all there. Bring a friend, bring as many people as you can. And I'm out. Soloyaker. Deuces.